What's up for the fifth fucking time, IOTVA? This is Alex from the 214. Pero de 787, and I'm on that bullshit again. It's my post-fight tux of Parker versus Andy Ruiz. And congratulations to Parker, the new WBO heavyweight champion of the world. He won by majority decision. The scorecards were 114-114. Other two judges had it 115-113. It was a pretty even fight. Scorecards revealed that this fight was in New Zealand at Parker's home turf. And even though it was still a close fight, it was the right call. It was the right judge, I would say. I personally had the fight a draw, but I think it was still the good decision. I don't think I would have given it to Andy Ruiz. You know, I think if there was gonna be a winner, Parker is the right winner. Andy Ruiz, he was a shorter guy with the shorter arms. He needed to come inside, and he did very well for the first 4 rounds. He did that very well. You know, he was jabbing the body, jabbing the stomach of Parker, like at will, like through the whole fight. I really don't think he was getting enough credit for it, but he was jabbing Parker's belly through the whole fucking fight. Solid jab. Andy Ruiz was also winning on every exchange that they both had. You know, Andy Ruiz is very fast. You know, that was predictable. Now, what I didn't think it was that Andy Ruiz was just gonna be following Parker through the whole fucking ring, going in circles and circles and circles instead of cutting the ring. And he was just using the jab to the body, which is fine. It was okay. But why couldn't you follow up with the overhand right? You know, I think you had the opportunity to land that big punch a lot of times. You didn't even have to get that close, you know. Also, he wasn't cutting the ring, like I say. You know, he wasn't putting the pressure like I would expect him to do. In the mid-rounds, he really gave up the mid-rounds. You know, then when it comes to Parker, I think he was boxing okay. You know, at the beginning, he was a little slow starter, but then he started using his jab, his footwork. You know, he was holding everything. He wouldn't let Andy Ruiz to get close. He was just holding and holding, you know, locking Andy Ruiz. I got a little upset. Not upset because that's a smart fight, but it was just too many times. And the referee could have given him a warning to make the fight a little bit more interesting. This is a championship fight. You know, I was also a little upset that Parker was using his big right straight, like I would expect him to do, especially when Andy Ruiz was leaning down and to jab the body. You know, he could have countered that jab with the right, and he wasn't doing it. Also, Andy Ruiz every time was just so predictable from Parker to tied Andy Ruiz, and Andy Ruiz just couldn't adapt to that. Andy Ruiz didn't throw a goddamn uppercut through the whole fight. He threw some to the body, but he should have thrown some more uppercuts every time Parker would try to come in to hold him, you know. But it was still a very even fight. I don't think either guy took control of the fight. You know, Andy Ruiz pushed it up at the end of the fight, but I think it was just a little too late. He gave all them mid-rounds. He gave them away by putting no pressure at all, you know. But congratulations to Parker, the new WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Hopefully, we'll see you facing your belt against one of these other top heavyweights like Wilder, AJ, Klitschko, Fury, and so many others. And I'm on that bullshit again.